It is Tuesday, 8 o'clock. Eastern time, anyway. How's everybody doing? Got a couple people in here farming our backyard. Good evening, good evening. Where to begin, Homestead? Oh, our Stream Elements bot is running. Of course, we don't need that tonight. Geeky Gardens, hello, hello. So, since I did not get any emails from anybody this week as far as, hey, what to cover this week, and I didn't know. I thought I'd cover some news, some things that go on around YouTube and around the country. Like, did you hear the latest on Dr. Seuss? Crazy. Yeah, well, he died a few years ago. Well, a lot of his books are now dying. Yeah, a lot of his books are now dying. Abama Gardner, Mobile, Alabama. Mari's Vegetable Garden. Good evening. Patch of Heaven Homestead. Chris Sonleitner, perhaps? I probably butchered that. I hope it wasn't too bad. But Chris, thank you for stopping in. So, let a couple more people get in here before we get into it too deep. So, let a couple more people get in here. So is everybody having a good week? I guess it's my understanding that some of the Midwest got a lot of rain, a little bit of flooding in some places. Yeah, time to bring the boats out. Sunlightner. Okay. Well, it wasn't too far off. But certainly want to thank you for being here. Gosh, I know that there's more. I see numbers, but I don't see people. So everybody that hasn't said hello, please do so. Anyway, let's one of the reasons I found this very curious is I'm pretty certain that everybody in here tonight is a content creator in some fashion, some more so than others. But I'm pretty sure that everybody in here is a content creator. There may be just a watcher or two, I don't know. But as you become a content creator and you start making videos, and depending upon what you're doing your videos on, depending upon what your demands are personally to your homestead, as far as taking care of other animals, as far as construction projects, as far as day-to-day living costs and operations and everything, you may or may not have very much time to spend on the YouTube. And I found it very interesting. This is just one of these quirky little things that I happened to run across. I located a site. It's actually a website. They do have a YouTube channel as well. But it's called Tube Filter. TUBEFILTER. Tube Filter. And every week they publish the most viewed channels. And they break it down for all of YouTube, which is really kind of nuts. And I'll tell you what, India has got a stranglehold on YouTube. Everybody in India must have internet. And they also break it down into the United States. So, for example, let me bring this other screen over. This is the website. And as you can see here in the upper left, they have the top 50 most viewed YouTube channels for last week, the week of 2/22/2021. And to the right of that, they have the top 50 most viewed YouTube channels worldwide for that same week. Now there's some crossover, but not a tremendous amount. Let's just take a quick peek here at the ones in the United States. For last week, the top 50 YouTube channels. And they talk about chart toppers. They talk about, these numbers are hard to fathom, but number one position, thanks to a 718.4 million weekly views. How would you like to have views like that, folks? It's hard to comprehend that. 718 million per week. Anyway, this is the top channel right here. Cocoa Melon Nursery Rhymes. The second most, like Nastia. Just look at the views. 718 million, 517 million. Kids Diana Show, 438 million views. That's in 1 week. Vlad and Nikki, 394 million. Toys and Colors, 346 million. WWE. I just found it a little odd that this popped in here, but it did. 284 million. Then there's Movie Clips, Super JoJo Nursery Rhymes, D-Billions. I'm going to say Ally TV. That may not be correct. Ryan's World, Sniper Wolf, Baby Bus. And I'll just kind of scroll down through here. You can see most of these. Inside Edition made it in the top 50. Disney Music, Mother Goose Club Playhouse, Best Clips, Top Movie Clips. I wish this would just not keep notifying me. Sometimes it tries to be too helpful. Mr. Beast made it with 75 million views. Out of all these, I would wager that the majority of everybody in here anyway didn't see any of these channels. Didn't see any of them. The only one that I really know, and I'm not counting like a Saturday Night Live or something like that. I don't know why this is. Keep saying it's unresponsive, but it is. Might have something to do with these crazy. See if we get some of the ads off the page here. The one thing I wanted you to notice here, though, is by and large, all these views are geared toward kids. Geared toward kids. I'm certainly not going to play complete videos or anything like that. But this is the Coco Melon channel. Nursery rhymes. And like I said, I'm not gonna play any. Matter of fact, they have a live stream going right now. Is that right? 31,000 people are watching it. Shall we go rate them? You want to do that? Think they would notice? We can say, hey, we all came from Two Family Homestead over to check you out. Come over and take a look what we're doing over here. Think we get anybody? I doubt it. But it's something else I want you to notice. I think all of you that are in here also know that on Thursdays we do kind of channel reviews, like what's your channel looking like. And I found something very interesting here on these extremely high volume channels. A lot of things like we talk about here are, it's a 24/7. That's crazy. Well, I see it's got ties into Spotify and Apple Music. But anyway, the default upload container, and then they have playlists down the bottom, just like what we talk about. Of course, they have going into other languages here. I guess that's a must. But let's look at some of the other stuff. We go to the About page. The description certainly isn't outstanding, doesn't lend itself to much of anything, does have the email address in here. Then they have links to all this. And looking at their stats, this channel's been around since 2006. Let's see, how many views has this channel had here? That's 10,000 million, so it's 94 billion views. Am I doing enough zeros there? 94.9 billion. God. Wow, that's crazy. So that's Coco Melon. That was the number one, with 106 million subscribers, by the way. The number one watched YouTube channel in the United States. Pretty crazy. 718 million views in a week. And they were also, the week before, they were in first place, and that's all the further back this shows. But this, for example, the second one here, they were in second place the week before. This one moved up one, this one moved down one. So it's kind of like watch. They have their own little race, I guess. Let's go ahead and get out of those for just a moment. Now here's something that's interesting. This is the top 50 most viewed YouTube channels worldwide. And worldwide, please notice T-Series is the biggest. Just no. That's her channel in disguise? Okay. She's really rich. But even though we're looking here at worldwide, at Coco Melon, well, it's in second place. Worldwide, the one that was in second place, United States, is in fourth place worldwide. It's Kids Diana show. They're in sixth place this week. They're in seventh last. Looks like these two just swapped. But there's a lot of American flags flying in this list of 50, especially up near the top. And I found that to be very curious, very interesting. I'm going to say wait here. We'll scroll back up. I'm sure that everybody is aware of who T-Series is, which is an Indian group that became the most popular period on YouTube. They took over PewDiePie's reign. So let's look at some of the other things that we can learn from this site. They have a section here called YouTube Millionaires. Well, this is all right, and I'm getting ahead of myself here. I get excited when I see all these big numbers. This is their general news page. So we're getting the 2021 predictions for YouTube. I don't even know who these creators are. They obviously are above my pay scale. How much more money do creators make during the holidays? Is food the new merch for creators? And let's talk about this. It's right down underneath here. Counterfeit merch is a big problem for creators, and it's even worse than you think. Now, I happen to watch one of the shows or creators that I watch is Linus Tech Tips. They do a live stream every Friday night. Generally has several thousand in the live stream. Big tech, privately held company in Canada. That's what it is. Young man has done very, very well for himself. But they did a thing on counterfeit merch. They went out and for one of their videos, they bought up all the counterfeit merch that they could find for Linus Tech Tips, and it was pretty amazing. But this is a good place to find out what some of the big players are doing here. Creators are starting to make a lot of money on Facebook. So if we just continue down, let's look at the YouTube Millionaires. And these, every week, they list the newest millionaires from YouTube. And the age seems to keep dropping. I mean, 17 years old for this one, and this young lady's 17. They're not telling this young lady's age. But most of these are fairly young. This bottom one is a group of people came together. They've put out less than 50 videos and they got 1 million subscribers. There's just no. They have a basketball. They have a basketball. So now here's a couple interesting articles. YouTube flexing its muscles. And I think I actually pulled these up. Yeah. I think everybody knows who this is. This was an attorney that was dealing with President Trump. And I'm sure everybody knows that YouTube took away President Trump's YouTube page. Well, they haven't completely done it, but they're pretty much doing the same thing to his attorney here. Receives a second YouTube strike for election lies and nicotine promotions. Now, I mean, he never told anybody to smoke, but he happens to be a smoker, and he would smoke a cigar, and he would do it while he was making a video and talking. Well, what I find interesting, and everybody can say whatever they want to about this, but what I found interesting is that they just are flat out saying for election lies and nicotine promotions. There's no judge or jury here. YouTube has just deemed it that. So anyway, there's some different articles in here you can read. The most popular individual YouTuber ever, PewDiePie. Well, even he's not above YouTube's spankings, but they didn't give him a strike. It's very interesting. YouTube has removed his video for violating its harassment and child safety policies, but is not giving his channel a strike. Can you imagine if you created a video that harassed and child safety policies and all that? You think you could get away with that? Your channel would be absolutely squished. All right. This one I really found interesting. YouTube is going to start letting underage users onto its regular YouTube platform with parental supervision. Now, this is something that they had done in the past. And then the government came after them. I'm sure everybody heard about this. This is one of the things that really struck everybody real hard, because they were, when you're on YouTube, YouTube is collecting information about you to feed you ads. Well, they're not allowed to do that for people that are under 13 years of age. And there was a lot of under 13-year-old kids doing that. And so they're feeding them ads. And so the government stepped in and said, no, YouTube, you can't do that. And because of that, that's the reason now you have to, it's up to you, it's not to YouTube, but it's up to you to initially say, oh, my ads are okay, or my video is okay for all content. It doesn't violate kids' issues. It doesn't, it's not gory. It's not this. It's not that. You're the one that has to do it. It didn't used to be that way. You just upload the video. But again, just some very, very interesting things here. So you can go back into this program and see a lot of these, see some history if you want to. You can actually sign up to this site if you want, and they'll keep you well informed in email. Let's look at another source of information. Let me shut some of these down. Okay, Social Blade. If you're not aware what Social Blade is, you all need to be made aware of it. Social Blade is a site that has APIs directly back into YouTube that collects information about everything on YouTube. So let me Just for example, I'm going to pull my site up. If somebody out here wants us to pull your site up, say so in the chat. We'll most certainly do it. But this is the information, and this is available to anybody. There's no subscriptions needed for this part of this site. And it gives you a ranking. It tells you your video views rank. Look at this. In the United States, we're 142,852 people ahead of us. But it gives some daily information, some monthly information, some charts and graphs, and different statistics for different time periods. To get the full information, you need to subscribe. Like down in here, a silver subscription is required to get those charts. But what we're pleased with is that we've just had nothing outstanding, but we've just had this nice little upgrowing thing, which is not fantastic, but it certainly isn't bad, and it's heading in the right direction. So did some pull ours up if you want. All right, Red Silo Homestead. Red Silo Homestead. Okay, right away it tells me you got 94 uploads. You got 1,550 some subscribers, 124,000 video views. You're in the United States. Your actual page was created April the 8th of 2013. These are the rankings. They're giving you a C+. In the past 30 days, it looks like 80 subscribers. And the numbers for earnings here are never really close. Even channels that are not monetized are going to have numbers on here because they go by quote-unquote estimates. If you were monetized and if you were getting this many views, you're going to, for the most part, have a range somewhere between these figures. And generally speaking, if anything, these numbers are a little bit on the low side. That's in very, very general terms. But now here's something that I see interesting for Red Silo Homestead. We go back and look at these graphs, and we see where there was the video views kind of jumped up, and then they kind of came back down and have remained down. So it looks like you didn't maybe do a whole lot here in February. That's what it appears. Daily average 145 video views. These numbers are pretty close. Weekly averages, last 30 days, and approximately how many per year. And there's also some projections that they do based upon your past history. So, for example, a subscriber milestone. If you want to use, let's say, 5,000 as a milestone, they're going to say at your current rate, you're going to get that in 612 days. So, what is this? 11/5/2023. You'll hit 5,000 based upon your current rate. Now, you can control that, believe me. All it takes is one one video, and it doesn't have to be a long video, one video in the shorts could easily achieve that in a week if it hits. Lines look good going up. Anybody else?
It was White Children's 4 Goats and Arctic says it shows 2 beginning. That means they're too new.
Yeah.
Misty said she's got a B minus, so she was looking good.
Quebec Homestead, thank you for stopping in. Good to see you. Lee's Arkansas bound. Chris, that's true. Shorts are a real strange thing. Okay, well, farming our backyard, I can, and then we'll do the other one. Farming our backyard. Got 203 videos out there, 588 subscribers, 18,000 views. And if you were able to be monetized, this is what they are estimating you would be getting. And obviously, at this point, you can't. You have to continue working where you're at, because this is not enough to retire on. But you can watch yourself grow here, though. You can watch yourself grow in subscribers. Saying you got 6 new subscribers in the past 30 days. And with the younger channels like what you have, these graphs can make a lot of sense. I mean, they're dealing with smaller numbers, and you can see where you're going. It's quicker for you to see something you're doing right because it affects the graph quicker. What was the other channel name? This is Farming Our Back. Okay. Thorhaven Farm. I like your logo over here. You got 36 uploads, 361 subscribers, 16,000 video views. You're out of California. No, out of Canada. I'm sorry. Out of Canada. Boy, you have a very, very new channel. Very new channel. 260 for the last 30 days. You are averaging 455 views a day. That is not a bad number. 5,000 views a week. 13,000 views in a month. That's pretty good. Well, the charts are not showing you a whole lot here just yet, but like I said, you're running a pretty new channel here. And I see your most recent video looks to be maybe a short. Until I click on it, I can't really see it, but it does say the most recent video is right here. Detailed statistics. 30 days, 13. Yeah, you got some nice arches going here. So Social Blade is a great site where you can go in and see how you're doing, You want to compare your channel against similar channels? Now, how they determine similar channels, I don't know. But this is what Social Blade is considering to be yeah. Yes. Still too new. Well, that's what I said. You know, the numbers are looking real good for where you're at. They are saying that these are similar channels to you. I don't know that that's really true or not, but
If I don't know if it was a video, I'd see what video had 2 million views. What was it? What was the name of that one? Home or something?
oh,
I don't even remember.
well, here, we can do this. We can tell real quick. Cocoa Melon, nursery rhymes.
There it is, Nancy.
Cocoa Melon nursery rhymes.
Of course, you can't show me that.
All right, let's just see what this looks like. Let's see what this looks like. Paste. Let's go. Cocoa Melon nursery rhymes.
Yeah, I got a D+. This is better than that.
I only have 7 uploads. What is this? Something isn't right. Something way isn't right. What's going on here? They got 106 million Cocoa Melon dash nursery rhymes. I've never seen this. This is really strange. So according to this, they only have not even 3,000 subscribers. What is this? And yet, right here's the channel. We can plainly see they have 106 million. So I don't know what the deal is here. It looks like the same. Something is amiss here. I don't know what it is, but something is definitely amiss. Let's look at this one. Oh, quite possible. Let's see here. Let's do this one. We got 70.5 million subscribers. Okay, now this one's right. It's got 70.5 million. They have 549 uploads. Okay, by these estimates, you think anybody can handle this? Daily average, somewhere between, I'm going to round this to 18,000 a day. A day, somewhere between 18,000 and 284,000 a day. In the past 30 days, somewhere between, let's just round that up to 550,000 to 8.5 million. Just in the past 30 days.
Sam, I'm sorry, you're no longer eligible for SSD. Oh my Lord. Carrie, I'm so sorry to hear that.
Their estimated yearly earnings are somewhere between $6.5 million to $102.3 million. That's insane. That's insane. Want to see another one? Let's do another one. Kids Diana Show.
So does that mean you don't have to start kids channel?
We know somebody that did that.
Yeah. Yeah, well, his videos were
Now see, here's another one. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why this has jumped in. Okay. Here's
Yes, Francine, I did. That one channel that he was just looking at was making what, 6
million.
6 million a month. So I said, you can move. We don't have to worry about SSD.
Okay. Demolition Ranch.
$500,000 a year. I mean, I suppose that would work for. Yeah, in a day. Yeah, a week we have the farm paid off. And bank money.
Okay.
This one is a real channel. This is one that some of you may watch. I know Daryl does.
Yeah, Demolition Ranch. And this is one of 3 channels that he's got. So we'll do the other 2 as well. Got 461 uploads. He's got 9.6 million subscribers. I'm going to round it down to 9.6. Over 1.5 billion views. Now, there's an awful lot of videos.
This guy is in Texas.
Yeah, there's a lot of his videos on this channel are not monetized because of the guns. Because of the guns. Okay. But in addition to this particular video here, talk now.
Nettie, how you doing, honey?
Again.
Well, the mic wasn't over by my face.
I didn't have yours turned up.
Oh, okay.
It is now.
Can you hear me now, Francine?
Okay. So the other 2 channels that Matt has here, let's do the Vet Ranch first. And for this one, he's got almost 3 million, not quite, only 322 uploads.
Oh, that's just too bad.
And this one's just not hardly earned him anything. They're saying that they're estimating, say 50,000 a year.
Here's Morgan.
Oh, Morgan's in here, huh?
Yep, just came in.
Okay. And then, of course, Off the Ranch. Has just over 4 million subscribers, and these numbers, again, are skewed on the downward side.
Yeah, he doesn't monetize the videos that he has the guns. I like that Daryl gets ads for weird old man masks.
What?
That's what Morgan just said.
Really?
Hey, Anne-Marie. He says, I like that Daryl gets ads for weird old man masks.
I'm just so happy that we have ads. I am so happy that we have ads. We didn't have ads there for a little while.
Anne-Marie, I'm so happy that you're packing. I really am. That went well for you.
Recyclable Homestead. Hello.
You just missed, Morgan, where Daryl brought up a channel that was making like $8 million a day.
Well,
we were just going to buy a state and make it a big communal property.
it was this one, wasn't it?
Yes, that's the one.
Yeah. Lake Anastasia.
Okay, Nettie, I'll have him look that one up.
Okay, if you look at the views here on a daily basis, 71 million views average per day. I bet even Morgan would like to see a number that high.
Oh, yeah, no doubt in my mind.
If Morgan got that many views per day, I don't know if he would still be interested in buying cattle.
Except you could buy the whole state of Maine and have everybody live there. Nettie wants you to look up Mr. Beast.
Oh, Mr. Beast. Okay, we can do that. He is in the top 50, by the way. Okay, Mr. Beast has 54.5 million subscribers with only 702 uploads. 9.2 billion views. And his estimated yearly earnings on the low side is 860,000, and on the high side is 14 million. That's probably a low number.
That's yearly earnings?
Yeah.
Oh, geez. I don't know if I could, I don't know if I could survive on 14 million a year?
Yeah. And that's probably on the low side.
Well, and Morgan said that would be enough that he could quit his day job. That would be enough if I could quit my day job.
You might have to cut back a little bit, maybe only go out to eat like twice a day instead of 3 times a day. I don't know.
Thorhaven says more money equals more cows.
9.5 million views a day average.
Hola, Emma. How you doing,
on
Mr.
Beast. Pretty fun things to look at here. Now,
Lord.
Social Blade also has their own top list.
Social Blade is topless?
Topless. They have
hey, Jules.
They have the top 50 YouTubers, the top 100 YouTube channels, top 500. So they kind of break it down. They break it down into time periods as well.
Boy, Jules, I wish I knew. I'd like to grow like that.
The top 250 from the United States, from Canada, Australia, United Kingdom. And so if we look at, let's say the top, we were looking at channels before, so the top 100 YouTube channels. Obviously, T-Series is right there. And here's this Coco Melon. So these numbers are the same as what we saw on that other thing, and I kind of expected them to be. But now we're in the, we get some India. Here's the kids' Diana show, and here's that like Nastya. But those are all just numbers that it's hard to wrap your head around it. It's just crazy. Top 50 YouTubers.
Darren's asking, can you make money on topless but not firearms? Are you considering this, Darren?
There may be a site for that somewhere. I'm just not aware of it.
I hope not. Now, are all firearm videos?
I don't know.
Or is it just his that he doesn't monetize?
I don't think it's at one time they were all monetized.
Right. Well, that was before YouTube got righteous and said,
So I don't know, and that's a game I certainly don't want to play with YouTube. Are we pressing the luck on being monetized or not? I don't feel that we are sitting here talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
But if I were sitting here and showing folks a handgun or brandishing a weapon of some sort or something like that, who knows? They might cut the stream off and just boom.
Oh, Misty, I like that.
Jules' Simple Life. We all just started not long ago. It's all in how you look at it.
Mama Z just wants to get big enough so HEB will sponsor her. That's her grocery store. She only goes there, what is it, at least no less than 3 times a week, Misty?
Red Silo says he's not going to go topless because he would lose subs.
Oh, well, yeah, I know the feeling. Delicious, how you doing? Most firearms content is subject to limited monetization opportunities.
However,
can you believe that you see her here, Dee?
And let's talk about that just a little bit here, Morgan. It is of my belief that a lot of these creators, the YouTube monetization portion is a very, very small part of the money that they make due to other advertisements, sponsoring of videos, product placements, and other ways to make money. So the actual ad revenue is not their primary income. And of course, with Social Blade, that's all we're looking at here is actual ad revenue, because that's what everybody thinks of. There's these kids channels. I don't think that it's my understanding that they're not gonna show the ads, so they are making money from other sources.
So if I do not monetize my channel, can I show guns in my videos?
Yes, you can. There's lots of channels out there that show guns in their videos. Now, just for example, the ones we were talking about, Demolition Ranch and Off the Ranch. Off the Ranch is his bread and biscuit channel. He seldom even mentions the word gun. They're pew-pews.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's why you hear Jason say that.
Yeah, pew-pews.
Chris is asking, will you take a look at Graham Stephen? GRAHAM STEPHEN.
STEV?
STEPHEN, just like your son-in-law.
Okay, Graham Stephen has 148 uploads.
Morgan is saying the reason I don't have YouTube as my full-time job is because I'm not diversified enough yet. I want to be in place where it's 1/4 AdSense, 1/4 sponsorship, 1/4 farm, and 1/4 other.
Huh. And without question, that's a great move, and it's certainly a worthwhile goal to pursue. So I don't know who was asking about Graham Stephen, but
Chris.
Here you are. Leastwise, this is what. So this does not look right to me either, because it seems to me I've heard that show before.
Chris is saying wrong one. Let me find it. Sunny wants you to. Sunny is asking if you can bring her channel up. Sunny's Place, or Emma's asking. I'm sorry. with the apostrophe S, Sunny's Place.
Sunny's Place. Here we go. 114 uploads, 981 subscribers, 61,000 views. And under the assumption you would that you would have monetization, this is what they feel you would be making based upon these type of views. Somewhere in those ranges. From everybody I've talked with that I know well enough that we have actually talked money, the numbers that are in here are generally, if you look at the high numbers, that's not necessarily too far off of where they're at.
Chris is saying Stephen is Graham's Stephan. We put En.
Oh, this ought to look better. 594 uploads, just under 3 million subscribers.
Good Lord.
Monthly earnings of, I'm going to go on the plus side, $51,000 a month.
Okay, fine, if I have to.
So, based upon that, from an AdSense standpoint, he's not into the millionaire class yet.
Bummer. Oh, I'm sorry. Adam. Smack me. He does real estate videos. Oh, he sells for a company that sells houses in Beverly Hills and stuff. Yeah, he probably does make more on his YouTube channel. No doubt in my mind.
Not if he's selling property in California. Those people are nuts out there.
Oh, that's true. My sister lives there. Silhouette Park Farm wants you to put Adam. I was saying Nettie and it's Adam.
Adam?
Yes.
Adam who?
Silhouette Park Farm.
Oh, Silhouette. SILHOUETTE. FARM. Okay. 554 uploads, almost 1,700 subscribers, approaching 300,000 video views out of Australia. I don't know. I think everything we see here is based upon U.S. dollars.
I don't know.
I don't either. But daily average on video views is just under 1,000 a day, and I think that's a real good growing point. For based upon the age of your channel, where you're at with your users, I think that's real good.
Yes, that is you and Nettie. You're right. That's them right there on the.
That's right here.
Adam and Nettie.
Well, this is their most recent video.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, this is our most recent video.
Let's go. Oh, what's the guy in Columbus? He had a Twitter post today, because I haven't seen him on social media in a long time.
Yeah,
he's going in with a company, company is sponsoring. He's giving away a Jeep.
Oh, no big deal for him.
No. Well, what's his?
Let me think. Smile More.
Yeah.
I'll find him that way. Hold on.
Darren wants to know if he can get paid in U.S. dollars.
Roman Atwood.
Roman Atwood. Yeah. Bring his up.
Okay, Roman Atwood has 10.5 million subscribers. Only got us 117 uploads. And I'm not sure he published maybe 4 videos in the past year.
Yeah.
Maybe 4 videos in the past year. And
I saw a post on it was either Twitter or Instagram today that he's giving away a Jeep.
And he's still getting 71,000 views a day. $71,000 views a day.
Stony Ridge is going to be on our Monday Night Live. We just have to figure out a date, Lee.
Or are they just asking to bring him up here?
Yes. Yeah, they are. How much fun is Social Blade? Well, you can look and see how much people are making.
Well.
No, we haven't.
Okay.
We haven't brought up Justin Rhodes.
Stony Ridge Farmer, he's got over 500,000 subscribers, and I wasn't aware of that. I knew he was over 400, but I didn't know he was over 500.
Yeah, that's why I almost fell off my chair when he says, yeah, he'll be on our live. Okay, you owe me.
He's getting 78,000 views a day. They're estimating he's probably bringing home, from AdSense alone, he's probably bringing home a check of $10,000 a month.
Lee's Arkansas Bound 3 years ago at the HOA in Virginia. I was volunteering at the apparel stand, and he came up, Stony Ridge Farmer, came up and looked at me and he says, I bet you don't know who I am. And I looked straight at him and I said, you're Stony Ridge Farmer. And his mouth dropped.
That's not.
So I was watching his premiere the other night.
What's Rhodes' first name?
Justin. And I said, you owe me for the comment you made 3 years ago to be on one of our live streams. And he said, okay, we'll do. So we just got to figure out a Monday night or Tuesday or Thursday night to have him. Hey, Peanuts Pepper, how you doing? What are you doing, laundry? Hey, I have some you can do. If I do teardrop build content, should I start another channel or do that just playlist? I don't know what teardrop build content is. I'm sorry.
Okay, here's Justin's channel. 795,000 subscribers. And monthly income, he's probably making $25,000 a month.
It shows on their Justin Rhodes show, Francine. Well, Lee's Arkansas Bound, we're going to have him on. I'm just not sure when yet. We have to email him back.
We have had him on in the past. We've had him on once
Justin
before.
Rhodes. We're talking about Stony Ridge.
Stony Ridge we've had on in the past.
Oh, I don't remember.
Yeah, we've had Stony on before. And we've had Justin Rhodes on. We've had Joel Salatin.
We've had Justin Buck on a couple times. Allie's asking, if someone gets 4,000 views a day, what do they make a month?
Well,
it all just depends on subscribers and all that.
Yeah. There's no hard set formula. But if you want it to be at least wise in the ballpark arena, let's talk an average video. Views alone don't cut it. Views alone don't cut it. For example, especially now with shorts, a lot of shorts, you get a view, but you're not getting any monetary prize for that view. So let's throw shorts out of it for a second, and we're talking just AdSense revenue on your average video. Take the views and multiply it by 0.003, and that should get you somewhere in the stadium for the amount.
I'm lucky I do 2 + 2 is 5.
Oh.
You're the mathematician, I'm the English person, remember?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I told you what to do. So you just take your views and multiply it by 0.003. And that'll get you...
Yeah, that happens around here, Chris.
Get you somewhere close.
I mean, isn't that what laundry baskets are for?
So anyway, it's really kind of been a fun night here. Appreciate seeing so many of our friends stop in here. Morgan and some others here that we don't expect to see them as often as we do, and we certainly appreciate them stopping by. But here's some different sites for everybody still in here. Social Blade, this is a fun one to go to look at different things. There are folks out there that their YouTube channel centers around how much money does such and such make. I don't know if I can be able to find it or not, but let's just do a look. How much money does... Well, does Mr. Beast make, just to see if that's one of them.
Farming Our Backyard asked, he wanted to know if he does teardrop build content, if he should start another channel or just do it in a playlist. He said, I was thinking just a playlist, as a good bit of my best playing content is build videos, not farming.
All right. Is this out here?
Yeah, Farming Our Backyard. So I asked, because I didn't know what teardrop meant. He said, like a mini camper.
Yeah, that's those little, kind of a swoop back, rounded top.
Oh, okay. Okay, gotcha.
You would think of them as an older 20s type camper.
Okay.
That's what that is. So if you're looking out here, you'll know that you've made it successful when people like this Dr. Nikki comes in and says, Roots and Refuge Farm exposed. How much money does Roots and Refuge Farm make on YouTube? And you can see he's gone in here and he's taken a nice picture of Jess and Maya, and he's got out his coloring pen and just...
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. I remember when that went out.
Yeah, so this is just one of many that...
Well, what about the one that the guy about the farm auction, and he had a clip of Morgan in there?
Yeah, well, that one was a little different.
Well, still the
same. that was one where they literally are stealing images and stuff from various people. But this guy here isn't really stealing the images so much. Matter of fact, he's doctoring them up big time. But he is He's bringing all the big names out, creating videos around them, not very big ones. So, for example, I guess I don't know who Flair is, and I don't know who Karen Nate is, but Cletus McFarlane, I'm aware of who he is. Wrangler Star, I'm sure everybody knows who he is. Life Uncontained. And, you know, he's getting some decent views. He's got 32,000 on this one, 39,000. So he's playing in the 30 to 50,000 view range on these crap videos where he's gone in and taken a popular YouTuber, gone to a site like Social Blade and created a little video. And that's what most of his stuff is about. His other videos, they get no views. Look at this. And he's pumping them out. He is absolutely pumping them out. 6 hours ago, 7 hours ago, 19 hours ago.
Well, wasn't it?
Nobody can pump out videos this fast and have them be of any kind of quality.
Wasn't it a couple months ago you found somebody that was taking other people's videos and then talking? You know what I mean?
Oh, over top of them?
Yeah, I don't know if they took out their sound, but he was doing some talking, remember? You found something like that?
Yeah, he was doing a voiceover. Voiceover on other people's videos. So now Morgan could get away with that because he is such a great storyteller.
Oh, Lord, he does, yeah. Oh yeah, I'm sure they're making money off of rap video reviews.
Yeah. Let's sort these by popularity once just to see.
So Chris,
309,000?
Best Life says, so check how much he makes.
What, this Dr. Nikki?
I guess. You've created monsters here.
He's only got 12,000 subscribers.
Oh, okay.
Copy.
That's not
Still
very
up
many.
here.
We have more than that.
Well, subscribers is certainly not everything. Okay. So, Social Blade is saying that he is making an estimated couple thousand a month.
Well, we sure aren't.
No, we're not. But we're not pumping out the stuff like he's doing either.
Yeah, that's right.
And we're certainly not putting out crap content like he is.
Maybe we should.
So.
Okay. Well, it's
all right.
quarter after 9.
We've been on for a while. I hope everybody has had some fun here this evening.
It was different.
Don't forget, if you want to really get the views, you're going to have to go into doing kids shows. No, I'm not recommending you do that. I just wanted to share with you some of the stuff that I find odd.
The WADs? I never heard of the WADs.
WADs?
WADS.
Hold on. WADs. Who wrote this?
Allie. Do you want to die with integrity or money? Can I get back to you on that one, Chris?
One family channel, very popular, The WADs. Well, let's look at them. Here we go, The WADs. 265,000 subscribers. And according to Social Blade, yeah, they're pulling in 10,000 a month. That's only 120,000 a year. It's peanuts. In a large quantity.
I like peanuts. Okay.
All right. Folks, appreciate y'all being here this evening. Send me an email let's get back on track here next week. Give me something to work with. And special thank you to all of our moderators. Special thank you to our channel members. If there was a super chat tonight, I'm sorry, I was too busy looking at other things and I missed it completely. So
trust me, I would have seen it.
Thanks, everybody. Take care. Have a wonderful week. We'll see you Thursday, late afternoon. Night, folks.